Sorry I'm late.
Did you forget to set your alarm clock?
Hello everyone and welcome back to My Nerdy Home. My name is Steph Anie. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now, if you are watching Cobra Kai, if you're keeping up with Cobra Kai, then you would know that it's probably one of the most popular shows on Netflix right now. It started off on YouTube Red and has since grown a fan base, and it's one of the only shows that actually respects the lore. It respects the previous Karate Kid movies, and it doesn't break down any of the previous characters or the lore that came before it. Instead, it just builds upon that while respecting the source material. And that's something that nowadays is actually quite refreshing. That's not something that we see on an everyday basis when we're watching new shows, or when, you know, we get some soft reboots or 100% reboots in movies and television. That's something that we don't see, which is why Cobra Kai is so incredibly popular. It takes all of the old characters, brings in some new characters, respects the source material, and tells a great story. But it looks like some people are still finding some issues with Cobra Kai, and I actually find this hilarious. CBR has a terrible take right now. It says Cobra Kai's female problems can be fixed with one major return, and that return being Julie from The Next Karate Kid. I watched the show. I keep up with the show. I watched it when it was on YouTube Red, and I found it fascinating. It was one of my favorite shows when it premiered. I don't think that this show has a female issue. I think that this show stars two male leads that are doing an incredible job. It also has an incredible cast of characters, some of which are female and some who have prominent roles in this show. And this article is hilarious because when you read it, he literally makes Julie, who's still in the Miyagi-verse, we'll call it the Miyagi-verse, because Mr. Miyagi does essentially train her a little bit, but he's basically saying that the character of Julie is what's missing. It's the missing link in Cobra Kai. It's what's going to bring the show together, and that she's basically the key to fixing this female issue, this non-female issue, because there is no female issue. But this article really goes on to really stomp on the issue of masculinity. They call it hasty dads and toxic masculinity. They really bring down the characters of Johnny and of Daniel, and they literally say that Julie can be the chosen one rather than petulant dudes who act like children no matter their age. This article is hilarious. It's ridiculous. They're saying that Hilary Swank's Julie Pierce from The Next Karate Kid, who trained under Miyagi, took out military goons and added a much needed feminine perspective to a series that felt way too male oriented. More so, she became like a daughter to Miyagi, which is an influence the show badly needs in terms of a caring mentor. Has this person even watched The Next Karate Kid? Because I did. I watched it, and I'm pretty sure that she only trained under Miyagi for like a summer. It's almost ridiculous how, I don't want to say powerful, but how great she was at karate by the end of her movie. The movie itself was bad. Bless his heart, Mr. Miyagi, you know, did his best with that movie, but that movie is bad. It's the worst of all three movies, and I don't doubt for a second that they'll probably bring in Hilary Swank one way or another. You know, maybe her running into Daniel at some point. I don't think this show has a problem at all. There are no female problems in this show. Like, this person who wrote this article really wants this show to have woke moments and female empowerment, and they're not seeing it, and they're really angry about that. And what's amazing about Cobra Kai is that, yeah, there are some woke moments. There are some moments in the show where they make fun of wokeness through the character of Johnny. But what's amazing about this show is that it doesn't lead with that. It doesn't lead with identity politics. It actually leads with the story and the characters. And that's what's wonderful about this story, is that it puts the character, the plot, the motivations of the characters first. That's something that's desperately missing in today's cinema, and I absolutely love the show of Cobra Kai. As a woman, I absolutely love the character of Johnny. I love that they brought back Terry Silver. I love that they expanded on the character of Kreese, and I absolutely love Daniel, and I love all three dojos that have been created. This show is fantastic. The show is phenomenal. If you haven't checked it out, please check out Cobra Kai. I have no doubt in my mind that Hilary Swank will be brought into the show one way or another. It's not because there's a feminine issue, a glaring feminine issue that needs to be fixed by adding the character of Julie. It's not going to be for any of those reasons, and at least I hope that she's not brought in for any of those reasons. I hope that there's going to bring her in a way that lets it flow with the story. So I completely disagree with Ronaldo Matadine. I absolutely love Cobra Kai. As a woman, I can tell you, Ronaldo, I don't think there's anything wrong with Cobra Kai, and I will take whatever you call toxic masculinity over forced wokeism. Let me know what you guys think about Cobra Kai in those comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please come and say hi to me on Instagram and Twitter and all of my other social medias. I also want to give a huge shout out to my patrons, my Harlequins, Dark Knights, Red Hood Outlaws, and my Jokers, as well as my Rogue Gallery channel members. I appreciate your patronage and your memberships so much. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and let me know in those comments down below what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.